How to adjust your float like a pro when the weather turns cold. Even a beginner can fish like a veteran. As the temperature drops and the wind begins to bite, even experienced anglers know that catching fish in cold weather is just about luck, it's about precision. And the very first step to success is tuning your float with maximum sensitivity. When adjusting your float in cold weather, always tie on your leader and hook before you begin. Why? Because this ensures that the leader won't wrap around your float during casting or while adjusting in the water, something that can ruin your presentation entirely. Now, let's talk about the lead. You'll need to wrap your lead sheet onto the lead seat. In winter, avoid using overly large float ones with a lead capacity under 2 grams. Your bait should now pull the remaining float tip underwater entirely. That's good, it means the bait weight is sufficient to affect the float. Find the bottom, begin sliding your float upward on the line to increase depth. Keep casting until part of the float reappears on the water's surface. The moment you see even one mark show, you've reached bottom. This indicates that both hooks are now resting on the lake bed. Understanding sensitivity at different float positions, now you're in the golden zone. Whether your float is showing 1, 2, 3, or 4 marks, all of these indicate a highly sensitive setup. Let me explain. 1. Mark visible. The upper hook is gently touching the bottom, and the lower hook's leader is slightly curved, perfect for shy winter bites. 2 marks. Both hooks are making light contact with the bottom, with a bit more tension, ideal for slightly more active fish. For marks, both hooks rest fully on the bottom, leaders slightly bent. This still gives instant bite response. Even if the lake bed is uneven, don't panic. If your float suddenly shows 5 or 6 marks instead, it simply means your hooks are sitting in a small depression. Your leaders might curve a little more, but this won't dull your float's sensitivity. The moment a fish takes the bait, your float will signal the bite immediately. Why this method works best in winter?